So we're packing for a 2-week holiday in wonderful Western Cape in South Africa. And I thought I'd show what's in my bag, or what will mostly be going into my bag. Filming this on the Insta360 X5. And this has just come my way, which I think is the most delightful little remote. You'll see it's got a microphone, and I'm taking the wind muff or the dead cat, because Cape Town, it's called the Cape Doctor, because it's a strong wind that'll get you. And this seems to be a nice way to capture audio if there is a lot of wind going on. I'll go through the bag. Lower Pro or Low Pro, an older bag, lots of space. It was a choice to do this sort of Burton thing, which is rear opening, but I thought I'd go for the Low Pro because it has better padding, and this will be my cabin luggage when I go inside. A tripod. This is my lightest travel tripod, but I think I will be looking for something else in the next week before I go. There's a 3-meter, let's call it a selfie stick, although selfie is not what I do, and a shorter selfie stick. This will go in my main luggage, I think, because that is sort of doable. Camera 1, which is my main camera, the GH7, Panasonic Micro Four Thirds, just a spectacular camera, probably better than what I need for this, with a Leica 1260, which will be my walk-around lens for most of what I do, except if I catch birds and wildlife and all kinds of other things. I also have the G9 with me. This is the first version. I love this camera, especially for stills. The 100-300 lens. I used to have the 100-400. Bit heavy and just a little bit soft, especially the version 1 that I had from about 300 to 400. I'll see how this operates, because the first time I'm taking the 100-300, and on the Micro Four Thirds body, you have the equivalent of a 200-600. We'll see how that works. The ISO will probably be high, but it is summer, it is sunshine till 9 p.m. or something. At the end of the holiday, we're having a wedding, a family wedding. I won't show you a lot about that because it is a wedding and family. 42.5 Leica, one of my favorite lenses of all time, and a 25 or a nifty 50. That's all the lenses I'm taking, and I'm probably, in daytime, in a smaller sort of low pro shoulder pack, I'll do the GH7, spare battery, memory card, and the 100-300 in there. Over the shoulder, far simpler, maybe just a selfie stick there, and stick the Insta360 in there. Okay, what else is going? Let me show you as quickly as I can. These are batteries I recently found, which I thought, how cool is that? They're made by, I don't know, can't remember where I bought them. Anyway, the point is, you can see the batteries and USB-C charged. How much fun is that? Because the GH7, and this is unique to the GH7 and the GH6, and I think some of the full-frame Panasonic cameras, it just chews through batteries, especially when you go slow motion. I've got 2 of these that will go in the day bag. I've got spare batteries over there for the GH6 specifically, and I have spare batteries for the G9. I have spare batteries for the 360. I have a mount which I'll probably put on the camera, but also that can stand like that as a little tripod, and that's for the remote. This is for sat-nav, phone, bit of cash, a fan because it is South Africa and it is summer, dark glasses, documents obviously, but also paperwork. I print out documentation, where we're going, maps, etc., QR codes, just to be certain that in case there's something called load shedding or no electricity, that I'm okay still. For the flight earplugs, we have a big power bank, a little lock that is just sort of to scare off the casual grabber. This is for finished memory cards. These are 2 CF cards. There is one in the camera. Lens wipes, my medication, a rain cover. Not that I'm expecting a lot of rain in summer in South Africa, in the Cape, but I will be going up the mountain and we'll see how that goes for the same reason. Head torches, another tag, 4K cards, sort of 1080p cards, Velcro straps, second USB for going into my pocket, charging. This will be over the shoulder of the GH6 charger, just 2 filters in this case, an ND filter and a polarizer. Don't know how much I'll even be using that because time. USB cables, 42.5, 25, 100, 300, 1260, spare glasses, nice big bag, 2 different caps because summertime, and for the first time since I've had it, this photographer's jacket, which I've always found a little cheesy, but you know what? In this case, not wanting to carry that big bag up the mountain, this granddad will be wearing pretty much that jacket. I hope this helps. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what I use. We'll see what I don't